On your website through Plujo, there will be many areas where you'll be entering in content. Whether that will be the main content for a web page or content in an email message or an on-screen message. All of this content will be entered in through the common Plujo WYSIWYG content editor. And we can see an example of this editor in the Web Pages module on almost all of the pages here, but let's look at the About Us page as an example. And in this case, in the Main Content tab, we can see the Plujo WYSIWYG content editor here. It looks very similar to any common text editor that you've seen before. In here, of course, you can enter in your text, whether that will be adding or editing or pasting or deleting. You can copy in text, of course, from other sources, as well as HTML, which I'll show you in a moment. Like any text editor, you have the common features of being able to bold an item, italicize, underline. You can change the alignment of the text. There are also some preset formats for regular paragraphs, as well as headings, and you can also change the font size. Other tools allow you to add a bulleted list or a numbered list, as well as changing the indentation. Two main items that are constantly used within Plujo are creating hyperlinks, as well as inserting images. So we'll take a look at both of those items now. To insert a link, you simply need to highlight the text, which you'd like to make into a link. And then if you click on the Insert Edit Link icon, we're then asked for a bit of information here. The first field asks us for the link URL. If you know the name of the page in Plujo, you can simply type that name in here. In this case, we're going to make a link to the home page, and I know that the name of the home page is Home. So what we add here simply is a / and then the word home. We don't need to include the name of the domain for this website, as Plujo will automatically resolve right to the page name itself. You can then choose your target, whether it will be within the same window or whether it's an external link. If it is external, you can choose Open in a new window. In this case, the home page is within the site, so we'll continue to open it within this window. You can also provide a title, and if you have a class, you can determine that class here. You can simply click on Insert, and now you can see we have a link for our homepage text. Let's go ahead and save that work. And if we go to our website, we'll do a quick refresh. We can see our newly added link, and clicking on this will then take us to the home page. We can do the same thing for an external link. Let's first create some text for this external link. We'll highlight it, click on the Insert Edit Link icon, provide an address for it to go to. You'll need to begin with www. Again, for the target, we will choose a new window to open up into. We'll give it a title, and there's no class here, so we'll simply insert it. It's asking us to add the HTTP, and we can do that, so that's fine. We now have our new link here, and we'll again save our work and go back to the About Us page, where we can see our new external link in action. As you can see, it's opened up into a new page, or a new tab in this case. Depending on how your browser is set up, it may open up into a new window, leaving our original window still intact. If you want to remove a link, you can simply highlight the text again and click on the Unlink icon. You can also move your cursor over the link and you can right-click, which will also give you the same option of unlinking. We can also add in an image, so let's go ahead and do that here. To do so, we simply select in our text where we want that image to appear, and then we can click on the image icon. We're first asked to locate the image URL. There's a browse button at the end here, where we can choose from one of the images we already have uploaded in the system. If the image you're looking for needs to be uploaded, you can click on the upload button. Click upload. Locate the image on your system. Select that image and then open it. Once complete, you can go back to the Browse tab. Select this new image. You can give it a description and title. Before inserting, you might want to change the appearance of that image. For instance, you might want to change the alignment. In this case, we'll make it left aligned. The dimensions right now are 800 by 600, which is rather big, so we'll change that to 150. Right now, constrained proportions is also set, so if I simply move out of the first field there, it'll automatically change the second field, 150 by 113 pixels. Vertical space is the number of pixels above or below it. I'll say 5. And the horizontal space are the number of pixels on either side of the image, on the left or right of it. And just to make it obvious, I'll say 20. I'll make a border of 0, so there's no border. And now I'll insert that image. And you can see here my image has been inserted. It's 150 by 113 pixels. There's 5 pixels above and below it, and there's 20 pixels to the left and to the right. Now we'll go ahead and save this. And once saved, let's again look at the website and refresh the About Us page, where we can see our new image has been added. To edit this image, we can go back again into Plujo, and we can right-click on the image. The 6th option down is Insert Edit Image, where we again have control over all of the properties that you just saw previously. We can also delete this image by clicking on it and pressing the delete button. You can also link to a document. In this case, we'll do a PDF. Again, we simply highlight the text that we want to create as the link. Click on the link icon. For the link URL, we'll need to upload that document, so we'll click on the Browse button. We'll then upload our document. Locate the document on our system. Once complete, click on the Browse tab again and select our document. You can see the link URL has been filled in for us with the exact location of that document. In this case, we'll also open it in a blank window, giving it a title, and then clicking on Insert. Once inserted, we'll save our work, where we can see our new PDF link here, and we'll refresh the page on the site, where we can click on our PDF link, opening the document in a blank window for us to view. And then go back to the website. And as I had mentioned previously, you can also look at the HTML for your content. And to do that, you can click on the HTML icon, where you can make edits to the HTML if you wish. If you do make any edits, you'll want to click on the Update button at the bottom, or simply cancel. If you are pasting in text from other sources, you can use these paste icons here. If you're pasting from Word, you'll want to click on the Word icon, and then paste your text from Word into here. What this does is it strips out all of the Word markup language, which can interfere with the look and feel of your content on your site. You can also paste things as plain text by clicking on the text icon, which now puts the editor into plain text mode. This will just be for your next paste job. Once you've pasted, it'll go back into the regular mode again. So as you can see, the Plujo WYSIWYG content editor is quite powerful. Not only can you add text, but you can of course format that text. You can also include images, links to external websites or internal pages, as well as adding documents.